Cheers everybody, welcome back to another beer review, and in this one we've got a beer which I should have done years ago, been wanting to try for ages. Not many people do it where I am, and full of excuses. And it's a beer I should have done back in the early days. We're off to Erdinger, and we've got what I say is a wheat bock. And we have a bottle of their Pikantus. Pikantus. So I'll say Pikantus. This is clocking at 7.3% ABV. There's the backside. Bavarian double maturity method, they're calling this. As you can see on the front. This was picked up for, I think it's about £4, £3.50 at a rather good bottle shop in Ripon called Drinkswell. Now, what makes this bottle shop really good is that it's the way he displays everything. It's really, really good. You go in there, it's an old timber building, like a black and white timber building. Black and white timber. It's old. Anyway, you walk in. On the left, you got all the local stuff, all the great Yorkshire breweries, which I love. And on the right, you've got the German, the Belgian, a little bit of the unusual lot on, But the thing what I like about this shop is, he hasn't just plonked them on the shelves. He's put these, Erdingers and whatever, next to the glass as well. So you go along, you've got the German stuff, you've got the Schenkerler and the Schenkerler glass. You've got the Erdinger and the Erdinger glass. Belgium, Castile glass. I'm getting that. But also, under every beer, now he's got a few of them, a few beers in there, he's got a card about that big, handwritten by him, about all the flavours, a little bit of the history, about that big, and it goes with every beer, and I think that's really good. I think, love and care has been taken, in the presentation, and I like that. So Drinkswell in Ripon. If you're in Ripon, go to him. He's been going for years apparently, but because I don't go to Ripon much, I don't go in there. I do go in there when I go to Ripon. Sorry, I'm a little bit pickled. Right, let's crack this open, shall we? Erdinger, what do I think of Erdinger? Well, they were the gateway beer for me into German, the German styles and that. They're not seen, but they're seen as a bit of a German brewery, very, very massive, much more the biggest German brewery out there. And, they kind of like look down upon. But to be honest with you, without Erdinger, I wouldn't be drinking German beer like I have been. I haven't been delving within the culture of it. So they are definitely a gateway brewery for me. So there's the crown. And we'll just pour it out. And the thing about Erdinger as well is the ABV on their beers. They don't really shout from the rooftops about it. I had to really, really read the back of this label to find where the ABV was written. So they don't really kind of like go on about how strong, this is, and super lager and super beer. They kind of like quietly get on with it in a way. Awfully not, don't I? Yeah. So stick that there for a minute. So anything else I can tell you about Pikantus? I've got the Erdinger website up. Pikantus is an outstanding example of Bavarian brewing skills. It says it's not going into them skills, but obviously it'll fall in line with the Weinheitsgebot. I'm not going to mention what that is about. All I can say to you is Google it. I have said it, years ago. I'm not going to go any more into it. Being a glass, very bock, dark bock colour, thin in head up to the light. Yeah, it's like a burgundy look through that. So yeah, Let's get a whiff. Yeah, you get lots of dark fruit notes, plums, dates, currants. You know, it's that type of thing. You get a slight sweetness as well there. So yeah, it's a dark wheat bock, apparently. Just read the back while I'm stiffing it. So have we got it all in? Yeah. So time for a taste. Cheers, everybody. Prost. Sweet caramelisation of prune dates, raisins. Mouthfeel is smooth. It's not quite clean actually. Um, it's not overtly sweet. You do get slight, the sweetness falls in line with the actual taste notes with the dark fruits, you know, the currants, raisins. There's a sweetness to them. You get the sweetness in the beer, prunes, dates. It's all there. Again, any wheaty kind of like elements in this. Not really, no. No, stop giggling. Not really, no. It's very dark. It actually tastes like the colour it is. It tastes dark. It tastes sinister. It tastes slight burgundy colour. If colour was a taste, it would taste like this. If you know what I mean. Again. The more I'm going, the more I feel a slight vineness to this. Grape, dark grape, red grape type of note to this. So what do I think of it? Well, I have to say it's very, very nice. It's a nice beer. Is it the best dark bock style German beer I've had? I think there's Schneiderweiss and Ventinus, I think, would give it a run for its money. Most probably better than this. But where this stands within the Erdinger beer range, if you want to call it that, I don't mind the Weiss beer itself. The Weiss beer, the normal Weiss beer you get in your local supermarket, it's pretty kind of like, nondescript, but it's okay. Is this the best Erdinger I've had? I didn't mind the Dunkel. Could be. It could be. It could be the best Erdinger. You know, a lot of their beers for me are gateway beers in styles. And I suppose if I had this Pikantus before I had the Schneiderweiss and Ventinus, I would say, something slightly different about it. But because I've had all those fantastic beers, and I'm weighing it up in my head about this one, I have to say it's a good beer. It's nice. It could be the best one I've had from Erdinger. It could be. I can't make up my mind, and that's my problem. But it's a nice beer. Recommend it. I do recommend it. It's a nice beer. Right, I made up my mind. I recommend this. It's a nice beer. I'll go in again. It is a nice beer. I'm going to let you go on your way. Thank you very much for lasting the course with this beer review. Erdinger Pikantus. Thank God I've tried it after all these years. Gets a thumbs up for me. It does. I think it's just one of them beers. You just need to try and enjoy. So thank you very much for watching this beer review. Please subscribe, murder me in the comments. See all of you again on another one. Bib bib.